So on today's podcast, I wanted to talk to you about the power of 360 pictures and how the big OTAs are starting to incorporate it into their listings. So I'm going to very quickly cut away to on site as I was walking up to the property, and I just documented what I was doing. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you how I uploaded the 360 picture to our booking.com listing. Now, if this is the first time that you're tuning in, you'll notice that this little series that I'm doing as part of the podcast is helping a local host here in Javier try and get bookings for an apartment. So on the street recording for the Boostly podcast, go away, son. So I'm on the way to the apartment, the one that we've been working on, and I'm going to be taking some 360 pictures. Now, those of you that are on booking.com, you'll notice in the property section, you can add 360 photos. So I've got my camera, I'm heading down to the apartment now, I'm going to get my coffee, and I'll show you how I do it, and then I'll show you how I upload it to booking.com later on when I'm back in the office. So now we're back in the office after being at the apartment, and I managed to capture a couple of 360 pictures on the GoPro Max. So you can go and find this on Amazon or directly on the website itself. And these cost anywhere between sort of $400 and $600 or euros, wherever your sort of budget is. You can find them cheaper on eBay. And what this be able to do is they're able to take, as it says here, got two lenses, a 360 image. Now, what we've done is we've gone into the property and we've taken one, and I really wanted to get something of the living area, the living room, because the pictures weren't doing it justice, just how big it is for an apartment of that size. So by doing this, it means that now on the actual listing itself, the user will be able to go in, the future potential guests will be able to check it out and have a proper 360 image of it, and they'll be able to really show off how big the apartment living room is. Now, all we've done, taking it on here, it then syncs directly into my iPhone. I've airdropped this onto the computer, so as you can see on my screen, it's sat here. And all I've done now is I've clicked on add picture, and I've just chosen the best out of the two on. It's gonna very quickly upload, and then I'll be able to show you how it looks once we've completed that process. So as you can see, the image is now on the extranet on booking.com, and if we go through and look at the listing, you'll see that it's got a 360 panorama tab to it, and it just means that now when a guest comes onto here, future potential guest, they can get a good visible walkthrough of the property, even though we've just focused on the living area, which is the main thing that I wanted to feature. It's better than having nothing. Now, ideally, yes, I'd have it where the light was balancing better, but done is better than perfect. By having this on now, it will help the property stand out more than what it was previously. The pictures are in the right order. They all look a lot better than what they did before, and they're all tagged, which again is another important feature that booking.com want for you to do. So that's what we've done on booking.com today. We'll be back tomorrow and we will highlight something else that we have done. There's going to be another little booking.com hack that we want to show you. So make sure that you tune in when we do that.
Having a blast, gonna get it on the Boostly podcast. Boostly like Bruce Lee, cause it's so hard and the T is loose leaf. Making up those rhymes, don't write it, just do it loosely.